So, hello everybody. Happy Sunday, first of all, and hope you all are safe at your homes. And thank you so much, as I said, for devoting your time. You could have used it for a Netflix, you could have used it for a coffee challenge. But since you have come here, I personally guarantee you, you will gain something or the other out of this session. I hope you all have a notebook and pen to accompany you. So just give me a yes if you have it, because you need to make notes. You will not be able to remember it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whether you are ready with your pen and paper
Yes, yes.
so that we can start, right?
Pavan, Swarnali, Sabuk Jana, and Alka, Mukesh has joined, I guess. Tanwani, all of you are ready because see, now I want to start this session full on. Yes,
Yes.
hi.
Yes, sir.
Yes. A small introduction about me. Most of you know me still. My name is Ashu Chokhani and I'm a TEDx speaker and I'm also a chartered accountant. And I basically hail from Bhagalpur, Bihar, which is near to Kolkata only. So I have been to Kolkata multiple times. I know everything about Kolkata. So I know much about Kolkata as well. And thank you, Biddu sir, for giving me this opportunity to discuss with all of you. So basis your forms, I have divided this session into 4 parts. First of all, we will cover about little bit about CV building, because to apply for any job or anything, you first need a basic CV or a resume as you call it. Second, we will have a brief about the interview, how to face the interview, because many of us don't know how to plan for interview. We just go there, sit, and then we think about the answers. Third, I will come to the most important point: how to go about for digital internships or physical internship, which sector to target, which sector to not target, and finally, I will give you the most important tip about using LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the future. You have to be there on LinkedIn, be it you are a student, be it you are a professional, anything. Okay. So now starting the first thing about CV. So what is a resume or a CV? How many of you have it in place till now? Be it you are in second year or a third year, do you have anything? You can just keep replying on the chat box also. You don't need to unmute yourself. So CV is basically summing up your 20 to 25 years of experience under one page or even 1.5 page basically. So you can imagine, if you don't know yourself best, no one else will be able to know you. You are not going to be personally present to present your CV. Your CV will act as a facilitator, that you are this person, you have done such and such role, and that's why that will go forward and be a benchmark for in front of the employer, so as to guide you whether he wants you or whether he doesn't want you. The basic mistake which we make in CV is that we make it really in an unclear manner. We don't know whether to. We are not professional enough, because I receive hundreds of CVs every day. But the problem I find it very clear. Some are in Word documents, some have that spacing error, some are in different fonts. So today I have a practical exposure to all of you. I am going to show you a CV, and I have customized it for all of you. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is how a normal resume or a CV, as you call it looks like. So on the top, it always has to be a PDF document, first of all. PDF document, why? Because there are different versions of Word available. Suppose I am using MS Word 2010. You are using MS Word 27. So at that scenario, when you will send me a document of 2007 Word, it will not be opening in my PC or in my laptop. And even if it opens, it will have all those formatting errors. That's why PDF is a standard document, they call it. And we have to be very careful about the size of the document. It should not be like we are sending a 15 MB document to the employer, because his mailbox will get jammed and he will never consider you. Okay. So we have to be, these are very small, peculiar points, but we have to be very, very careful in this. So at the top of the CV, if you see, we write this is just a format. So you write your name, your address. This is also optional. Your email ID and mobile number is very, very mandatory, because this is the primary contact how the employer will get to you, right? So we need to make it very prominent over there. The email ID should not contain any words, because see, when I asked you to fill the Google form, there was a purpose behind it. I wanted to know what kind of email IDs you have, and one or two I found it very funny. It was like uncontrollable or something. It should not be Angel Priya type something. You have to be very professional. I know many of times you don't get the email ID as per your name. You can just add few numbers to it according to your wish. That is okay, but don't write words like unstoppable, smarty, and all those things. Okay. In the mobile section, you need to have just one mobile number. Don't go for multiple mobile numbers, but that mobile number should be working. It is very, very important. It should not be like the employer has called you, you don't even pick up, because when you call him back, he will also now never pick up, right? Now coming to the second option, the career objective. So this is important for you guys, because see, you are applying as a fresher, right? So you have to make this section in such a way that it looks very appealing. You cannot here write ki I am doing hard work, please hire me. If you write this, no one will again take you. How can we write? See, I have taken an example here. To pursue a dynamic and challenging career with an organization of repute and integrating my goals with the organization, so to us to become a catalyst in each other's growth. The benefit in this is I am just doing I am appreciating him that your organization is very good. I am appreciating myself that yes, I will be able to do good. And what I will do, I will help in my growth also, I will help in your growth also. So in this way, everyone loves to hear their tarif, as we call in Hindi, right? So if you do his tarif, you do your tarif, so purpose of both will be solved. And don't worry, I will give you this CV format, so you don't need to click pictures or anything. I will send you this. I will send it to sir. So I will circulate it to you. Now coming to the professional qualification, many of you might be doing a secondary courses alongside, or in future you plan to do such a secondary courses. At that time, you can write this. Always prefer to write marks as a percent or two decimal places. Why we call it a two decimal places? Because again, this shows professionalism. If you write there 336 out of 700, so what do you think? Will the recruiter have the time to calculate? Will he be a maths expert? No, right? So make it easy for him, write it there. If you don't have very good marks to flaunt, then you can avoid this as well. Now again, coming to the academic qualification. If I am going fast, please tell me. Is it okay?
No, sir. Yeah, it's okay, sir.
That's fine.
Because the chat option has gone from my, just wait, the chat option has gone from my, so I don't have the chat option right now, so I will just continue. If you have any doubt, let me know. So now coming to the academic qualification, so it is very important to write your name of the school. Why name of the school is important? Because you cannot use technical jargons here. It is very important because technical jargons, when you use, you don't know where you are sending your CV. It might be a place in Bengal, it might be a place in Delhi, it might be a foreign country. So always write full name, comma, your city. If your city is well known, fine. If it is not well known, comma, you can write your state name as well. Now coming to the work experience and internship part. So this is a very important section, because see, if you have a work experience, you can flaunt it. If you don't have a work experience, then we will talk about internships. How to write internships, because internship writing is an art. You never write it in first tense. So coming to the internship part, you have to never write it in first tense. You can never write I did this, I plan to do this, I did this. Use a simple this format, like use of SAP for daily accounting entries, preparation of monthly MIS report, management of forex by coordinating with banks, management of debtors. So these all, I know it is not relevant for you right now, but I have just introduced it for sample purpose, how to write. Because when you do internship, if you have done in the past, you can present it in such a manner so it looks appealing to the eyes. Now we come to the second part. So now a very important section for you all, which you must write in your CV, the computer proficiency section. Because this, as an employer, what I will look for, if I am doing a data analytics profile, I will want the person to have a basic understanding of what is Excel, of what is Word. So when I write this segment, I make him perfectly clear that I have a basic understanding of MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, all those stuff. So it will give him a very familiar aspect. It will give him basically a very good corner about me, that yes, I am this person will be able to handle, and I have to not teach him from the ground level. So that is the reason we write the computer proficiency section. If you have done Tally, you can write it. If you have run Microsoft Office, you can write it. SAP, I don't know, many of you might have not done, but it is fine. You can see which all to write, which all to not write. Now coming to the honors and award section. Again here, you have to not write the compulsory trainings you have done, because many times we are, as a part of the curriculum, asked to do compulsory trainings, right? So at that time you don't have to mention it here, because everyone else has done that same thing. So you have to make your CV outclass from others. That time this purpose will not be solved. So how, again here, no first tense, no I, no nothing, no me. Again, if you have handled a society or something, You can write here active involvement in a society and conducted fest so in so year, handled so many group of people. I scored this much marks in semester in business administration of whatever subject you write. You can also give reference of a higher secondary school. But see, in your case, this will work because it is not much time that you have left the from when you last did class 12. If I write this, I did it suppose 6 to 8 years back, so that is not relevant for me now. But you have maximum 3 years back, so you can mention it, be it a class 10, be it a class 11, or be it a class 12. Don't generalize parts like I took participation in a chess competition. That will not serve the purpose. Write objective, write numbers, because numbers say a story. If you write there that out of 500 people, I scored fifth rank. So that way, it gives a very good perception to everyone that see the person tried his best and he got a very good marks also, right? Now, community involvement. Community involvement is very important because we need to show that yes, we are aware of the community aspects also. Like if you join an NGO, don't join an NGO just for writing in the CV. If you have genuinely joined an NGO and if you work there well, so you can write it there, write it here. There are many NSS corps and all those things also. You can join them. You can write it here. Basically, what good you have done for the society other than your professional front. So that is to be included here. Personal details, date of birth is very important. Gender, male, female, you can write because I take example of my name. My name is Ashu. Many of people get confused whether it is a male name or whether it is a female name. So most of the times when I communicate with clients, they get confused, and when I come on a call, they are like, "Acha, we were thinking that you are a female." Okay, so always try to keep a clarity in this. The hobbies section, write 2 or 3 hobbies. You don't have to get personal here that you write 10 hobbies that I do this also, I do that also. Keep it simple. And yes, he will ask you a question on your hobby. That is the mandatory. So be prepared according to it. Languages, again, English, Hindi, French, whatever you want to write. Many people here add a paragraph about declaration, that I declare that whatever above is there is true and I am to be bound by it. Personally, it is not required because you are sending your CV from your official email address, which is in itself binding you that whatever you are saying is true. You cannot put anything false in it because the interviewer is very smart. He has interviewed hundreds of people, thousands of people, and within seconds he will judge you whether you have done it or not done it, right? So if you have any questions about interview, you can ask right now. Else I will go to the about CV. Then you can ask right now. Else I will go to the interview part now. So if you don't have any query, just say
So,
yes. Yes, please.
so can we include our online courses which you have done from somewhere else in
Yeah.
this CV?
Yes.
And
Yes.
where
Yes.
to add this?
Yes. I am coming
In
to
which
that.
section?
Come. So okay. So that I was going to cover in internships also, but here if you have asked it, I will clarify here. It is very good to add a course section because nowadays in this quarantine time, the best thing for you is to use your skill set. I will cover that in LinkedIn as well because if you have done an online course, be it a free version, be it a paid version, doesn't matter. Many multinationals, even if you follow me on personally on LinkedIn, I have been guiding people a lot about these free courses. I've been making videos on it, how to pursue those free courses, that it is offered by big MNCs like a BCG, like a Grant Thornton, or like a Tata Steel. So all these are good value add-ons to your CV because the person who is seeing your CV, they will go on brand names. But it is also important you do it for learning and you don't do it just for the purpose of writing on your CV because he will grill you on it. That is definitely there. No employer will leave you if he finds a catchy word on your CV. If you find a catchy word on anyone's CV, you get many questions na. Same is the case with employers. They also get excited and they want to ask questions. They look for talking points on your CV, and when you write such things, he will say me, what did you learn from that? So you have to be 5 to 7 lines. You have to be very much prepared about it so that you can speak, and that will earn you very brownie points. Anything more?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's now go to the interview part. See, interview now I'll want to cover in fatafat manner only. Interview for you all, it is very important because now again quarantine time, COVID is there. Interview will mostly be happening through phones or Skypes. It will, the physical interview will almost get to 20 or 10% even. So the importance of telephonic interview increases. I will come to that. But before telephonic interview, I want to talk about a normal interview. So when you go into a normal interview, everything is judged. The way you open the door, the way you sit down, that is looked. The way you sit down, that is seen. The way you keep your folder, the way you come back, the way you open the door, everything is noticed, everything has points. And if you are thinking that the person who is taking interview is a very experienced person, then sorry, because most of the times the hiring managers take the interview, they are so much overburdened by work that they are not able to find time for interview. The HR personnel, on the other hand, they take so many interviews in a day that they don't have time to customize for you, right? So now important point comes is how to plan for it then. Always when you go interview, how many of you have faced interviews? Just give me a yes, no, yes, no. Have you tried for any interview? Have you participated in any interview?
Yes, sir.
So the first question which comes in an interview is 99.9% time same. Tell me about yourself. Take me through your CV. Tell me something which is not mentioned in your CV. Something like that. At that time, you sit there and you imagine, मैं कौन हूँ? मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, right? You plan there itself. अच्छा, I come from this place. I come from that place. That should not happen. Again, the second question, why you want to join this company? You had something in mind. That's why you applied. You have wasted your valuable time to come to that place. So you should have an answer beforehand. So to all these basic HR questions of what are your weakness, what is your name, take me through your CV, why you want to join this company, and all those things, you should have a ready-made answer. You have to practice it. After this session, use your Sunday to build this answer. I will guide you how. First question, if someone asks me, Ashu, tell me about yourself. So I will introduce me about myself like, hello everybody, my name is Ashu Chokhani. I am a TEDx speaker and a chartered accountant. I belong to Bihar and I did my class 12 from Bihar. After that, I did my graduation from Shriram College of Commerce, and after that, I cleared my CS as well. Currently, I am working with Deloitte in tax transfer pricing division. I also aspire to help people who want to help them overcome their fear of corporate, fear of all those stuff. So when I say like this, the person will have a fair understanding about me. You have to start from the current and then take it from a chronological order. You cannot start, yes, I was born in 1990 something, then I was 5 years old, then I did my 10th from this standard this year, then I did my 12th from this, then I came to college. No one wants to hear all those stuff. He will, most of the time, he will not even look at you at that time. So try to make it very fancy and try to make it very crisp. The way you tell that time, it should not look like you have done rectification. You have to do rectification of your expression also, right? Now again, coming to a question of weakness. If someone asks me what is your weakness, I don't have to be blunt. I don't have to be too humble and accept that, yes, I have so many weaknesses. I'm not able to do this. I'm not able to do that, because when I do that, my chances are gone, right? So what I will do in that, I will plan my answer in advance. Plan an answer which does not impact your job application. So if I say that, sir, I am not so much good in public speaking, but I am taking part in many webinars and seminars and trying to polish my skills. So what did I do? I just said my weakness, but I also recommended him that I am not leaving my weakness like that. I am working on it. I am working to improve it overnight. I am improving it day-to-day basis. From his angle, he will look like, okay, let him not be so much confident in public speaking, because I have, on the first day of onboarding, I'm not going to say him that go stand on the stage and deliver a speech to the whole company, right? That will take at least a 6 to 12 months gap. So by that time, he will be very much equipped and he will be able to do it. So the crux I want to tell you in this interview thing is, plan your answers. You cannot go there and think about answers that मैं क्या बोलूं, अब मैं सब कुछ याद कर लेता हूँ, मेरे weakness क्या है, मैंने क्यों अप्लाई किया था इस कंपनी में. Why to apply in a company? Again, you can associate it with a company's values. Like many companies have values of, like IBM has a value of women empowerment. It is ranked as one of the top companies for women empowerment. So so the females applying in IBM can quote that, yes, because I associate with the women values and this organization has been a top in that field. So when you say that, they get a basic understanding that, yes, you have done research about them. Second, you associate with a person. You talk about Ratan Tata if you are applying for a Tata. If you are applying for a Reliance, talk about Mukesh Ambani and his ideals. If you talk about Vedanta, talk about Anil Agarwal. So these three are very prominent figures in their company. Everyone in their company associates with them. So if you do their badai, indirectly you are doing badai of the whole company, right? Third statistic, financial statements. Financial statements are the spokesperson of a company. Most of the financial statements are available in the public domain. Just go and Google it, you will get it. Just rectification the numbers, the revenue of the company, the segments, the locations, the board of directors, how the company is doing over the years, does it pay any taxes, what are the various disclosure it makes, everything, which is the holding company, what is the transaction, what is the business operation in India, is it a manufacturer, service, distributor, where does it rank in the market, all those stuff. So when you talk talk knowledgeable in front of him, that yes sir, your company did a turnover of 50 crores in the past year, which was 10% above the previous year. So when you say that, he knows that you are serious for the job, because you have done your homework like anything. You are, even the person who are in the company, they don't know even such facts. I'm telling you very frankly, because when you analyze the financial statement, you have very good control over it, right? So interview. Now coming to your part of interview, the most important, the Skype interviews and the telephonic interviews, right? These are the future. So Skype interview and telephonic interview, you have to be it is very important that you schedule it in advance, because you have to be away you have to do it solo. Like I am doing it solo here. You don't get any background noises. You have to schedule it in such a manner. There should not be पीछे से आवाज आ रही है, अच्छा खाना बन गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया. Those things are a big no. That should not be happening. So schedule it at such a time where you can go. The network should be good. If your network is not good, try using a mobile, because see, my Wi-Fi doesn't work very well at this time. So I am using the hotspot of my mobile right now to connect to the internet, so that there is less of lagging. See, so you have to be prepared in advance. These two are the crux part. Now coming how to answer the telephonic interview and Skype interviews. Skype interview, to some limit, the person sees you. He sees he has a basic understanding about you, what you are talking about. But in telephonic interview, the person doesn't even see you. So your voice will act as a spokesperson. Your expressions will not be seen. Everything will be seen from your voice. Okay, let's do a demo. I think you can't see me now. Perfect.
So we can.
Acha, you can. Wait. Now you can't see me.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if the interviewer asks me why you want to join this company, so I'll be like, sir, because I read about it. I'm very hardworking, and I need a job, and I will do best, sir. I will do best. This is one answer. The second answer, yes, sir, because I read about your company and I found it very fascinating, and I think I can add value to your organization. I think the career prospects of your company are very good, because looking at the stock exchange prices, it has been increasing and increasing over the past years. So why not should I get a chance to contribute to the growth of your company, and in the process, it will help me for my personal growth as well. So now you tell me which person will be selected, first or second. You could make out the difference, na, ki how much big difference that makes. Your underconfidence is seen very, very clearly in a telephonic interview. Your voice plays a very important part. Use your skills to use your pitch to show your confidence. Use it for low. You have to be humble and all those stuff. So this is very important when you face a telephonic interview, because in the near future, many interviews will be telephonic because of this social distancing concept now which has come up. Now I want to go to the third aspect, the internships and the jobs. Now COVID-19 is part and parcel of our life. There are two kind of people which you will meet. The first, यार कोविड ने सब बर्बाद कर दिया, मेरा क्या होगा, मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता, I can't do anything in life, I don't know what the future holds. The second type of people, yes, COVID might have caused me hindrances, but I should use it as an opportunity to build upon my skill set or to explore something new, because the world was going to change any day, and the change has come in 2020. So this was going to happen in future, but it has just happened so early, and now is the time to work upon it and to build upon it. So you have to see which category you want to associate yourself in, category 1 or category 2. The other day I was reading about a gym instructor on Instagram. So that gym instructor, he had 500 people, 100 people in his gym. He used to take 500 as a membership fees from all of them. 50,000 was his monthly income. The gym got closed, we all know. So what he did was, for
Yes, like he has taken some new courses, made a new courses, and he has made a great value, 2,000 rupees per course, something like
okay,
that.
so okay, what he did was he offered it for free to everyone. The lockdown started from March 25, right? So he offered from March 25 to April 20. Every day, 1 hour he used to come. He used to teach people free of cost. 25 days, people got accustomed to it. From 21st day, he launched the online program that I am going to charge this much rupees, 500 rupees or whatever is the cost. 500 rupees is the physical. I am charging 300 rupees. And out of 100, 500 people enrolled. So now you can imagine he was earning 50,000 pre-COVID. Now he's earning 1.5 lakhs. All because he targeted the right audience. He got them familiar. He offered them quality. He showed them that you can do it at your home as well. 25 days, people worked out, people stayed at home, everyone is getting fat. They used it as a best opportunity. And on the 21st day, people found it is very much worth it because we are saving thousands of rupees by not going out, not seeing movies, not spending on pizzas. So why not give it to some good use? So that is the mindset I'm talking about. You have to be extra smart. The world is not going to go back to 90s. You have to be in the 22nd century now, and you have to think like that. You have to see what the audience wants. Now I come to the internship. Internship, you don't have to be job applicants, you have to be job attractors. How can you be job attractors? I will discuss 3 to 4 types of internships now. First is the marketing internships. You might have faced many examples where a particular organization which is basically a college society sort of, they will ask you, please promote my page. You ask people to like it, ask people to share it, ask people to subscribe channel, all those stuff. That is not internship. I did it also in my college days, but I completely disagree with the fact that that is an internship. That is a promotion strategy which is used, and you are just a person helping them, and end of the day they give you a certificate. But when you write it in your CV, that does not add any value because the employer also knows that you have been made to like the page, subscribe the page, and all those stuff, which you were doing otherwise as well. So avoid the marketing internships. First of all, if it is a marketing strategy of a big brand, then definitely go for it. Because andho mein kana raja we say na. If a big brand is on my CV, even I have contributed a small part of marketing for that company, I will be recognized. That will add me. That can add value to my CV. So when you have a big organization, definitely go for it. Like few days back, I have been reading on LinkedIn as well. There is an organization called CEI. It's some confederation of industry or something, entrepreneurship something. So what they do is that they have launched an initiative to help the poor people who are living in Maharashtra and all. They need interns. So what they did was they launched the program that whoever wants to intern with us, you can spread the word about us. You can get the fund collected, and if you raise some say 15,000, you will get a certificate. If you raise 20,000 by your activities, by making people aware, by helping in the cause and all those things, you get featured in top 10. If you get 20, if you make to raise 25,000, then you get to talk to the CEO. So that is a personal motivation for everyone. And the best part is you feel good about it because all the money is complete transparent, that all the money is going for a good cause. So even though you are not contributing money from your end because you don't have so much money, you are convincing other people by showing them activities, and you are contributing for the society as well. So what more good can happen apart from that? That you can add on your CV as well. So when the employer sees that thing, he will feel very confident that you did something good for the society as well, right? Now coming to the second part of project-based internships, this is very important. Is a must recommended. There must be some project-based. There must be some projects in your colleges as well, so you can rely on that. Also, you can write in your CV. Apart from that, see, I handle CA Simplified. I had launched the internship in that as a project-based internship. What I used to do in that is I ask people to choose a topic of their interest, whichever is their subject area. Choose a topic according to that. So Mukesh has been doing internship with me, so he chose a topic someday, say Domino's. So I told him, you do complete analysis of Domino's from end to end, what it makes, what it does not make, what are the financial numbers, what is everything. So you make it in a form of a PPT. Then you add a voice or representation so that it gets uploaded on a YouTube. There is a channel. I have a channel. I post it there. So when you now the good thing about it, you have done complete analysis of Domino's. You know everything about Domino's. So even if the employer asks you, you have a whole lot of knowledge to share with him. Even at 2 a.m., someone asks you how Domino's works. You can tell him everything, the franchise model, how the financials reflect everything. So adding such things in your CV does add value, because he will definitely ask question on you on it, and you can definitely answer there. So look out for such opportunities wherever you can. And I would like to add very important thing in this. Why don't you guys do content writing? I was really disappointed when I was going through your website. Let me show you. So here in the recent blog segment, I see top five articles. None of them belong to a BBA category student. Why? All are from a filmmaking, from a mass media, from an animation hub, public relations, data analytics. Where are you guys? If you guys can write, get it reviewed from your senior and just post it, don't you feel it is so good that it will get featured on your website? What more good can happen? You can give it to production houses, because there are so many magazines which work free of cost. You just give them, they will like your article, they will post it. That you can add on your CV. That is very, very important. Suppose you posted something, you made a very good article, you got it vetted from your senior, you posted it and it got published on iLEAD website. Just think about how you can present it on your CV. That I presented an article which got featured on a iLEAD website. So when you write such things, you can imagine the good it will do to your CV. The person who is seeing your CV, he will just think, wow, this is really something. And if you add others like you, there for tax people, there is the taxman, there is a tax guru, all those websites. You will get whole lot of websites. There are too many websites. Startups are very important these days. You can definitely the content writing part, because whoever is a famous author, just try to leverage good things from them, right? Now coming to the other part, finance, tax, accounts, internship. I was going through your website again and through the brochures. I saw many good things, like there are good placement companies which come. I'm not aware whether how much they are going to come this year or not going to come for internships as well as job. Be it a Swiggy, be it a Naukri.com, be it Just Dial, and all those stuff, PwC and all those companies. So if you get opportunities in those companies, definitely apply for it. Also there I could see the student exchange program from Indonesia, Germany. If you get chance in that, definitely take part. So the light has gone here, but I still want to continue. I hope you are able to listen to me and hope you are able to see me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So let's continue. Light should not be a hindrance. Light should not be a hindrance. No problem. Okay. So when you apply for such finance based, accounts based, taxation based, so just you have to showcase your talent. You need to have the basic knowledge of what you are delivering, then only it will add value, right? Now again, as I said, you have to for internship purpose, you have to leverage from your seniors. You will have many people who would have passed out from iLEAD and must be doing job in corporate. They are the best people to get you jobs. Add them on LinkedIn, get engaged with them on activity that I will teach you in the next section, and ask them for good things. Ask them if there is any vacancy in their company, ask them for guidance and all those stuff. And believe me, when they see iLEAD in your profile, they will definitely help you, because हर senior का दिल पिघल जाता है अपने juniors को देख के, और वो भी same organization का, है ना? तो फिर use such tricks, because seniors are the best guide to help you in any manner. I met Vidyut sir on LinkedIn just because I posted something. He commented, we interacted, and we were like, yes, we can plan such a session for everyone. So you can imagine how you have to just take steps. Day one or one day, you have to think. If you think of day one, that will help value. If you think one day I will do, that will never add value, right? Now coming to a very special analysis, which I want to share with all of you. This will be a maker or breaker. Can you see this picture?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now this is the potential impact of COVID. So COVID, see, is we cry about it, we laugh about it, we cannot help it, but it is the future. We have to live by it. We don't know when the sectors will open up, when the offices will open up. So this is my strategy, what I have done. There are potential winners, there are potential losers, right? Potential winners, as I said, the online classes, the agriculture, the essential commodities, because essential commodity, you will need it at any cost, whether you are at whatever stage it is, essential commodities will never get less. The sanitizers, the personal healthcare segment, all these will go up and up. The medical supply and services, all those things will definitely go up because people are staying at home. They are definitely, you are consuming, you all will appreciate that while staying at home we are consuming more, because every day you see in the WhatsApp people are uploading golgappe or chaat or samosa and all those stuff. So this is the potential winner segment. The example of companies, ITC makes everything from Ashirwad Atta, and it is based in Kolkata. Many of you must be aware of this. So you can apply for ITC, you can apply for HUL, you can apply for PNG, Target. So every segment of this winners list, I will give this picture as well to all of you. So every company in this, suppose a agriculture, e-commerce, make a Excel, make a list of at least 10 companies which are operating in e-commerce segment, be it a Flipkart, be it Amazon, be it any startup which is working online for education classes, even be in an academy, a Byju's, all those stuffs. Coming to healthcare segment, again the pharma companies which are Lupin and all those stuffs. Again, medical supply companies, whichever supplies the medical. Just my purpose to tell you about this picture is that broaden, make a list of these companies of sectors, and then see which company covers at least 5 to 10 companies under each business segment. What you do then, next step, go to their websites. There is a career option on 90% of the websites, and 99.9% companies have a website, all these famous companies. Just drop your CV there. Even if they don't ask you, just drop it there, forget about it, just drop it there and forget about it. If you have, if sometime your luck is good, if they are hiring, you will get a mail, right? So you don't have to be very optimistic about it. But if you get an email ID of the HR, always write to that email ID. Again, a very important point, never just attach your CV and write please find attached. You have to explain about it, because no one is going to open your CV even many times. You have to give an introduction about this is my name, I have done this and this from this college, I have done this, all the good points about you, maximum 3 to 4 lines. And the conclusion, accordingly, please sanitize my CV/resume, as you call it, for your perusal for the relevant job opening. This is all you need to write. So when you do such things, you never know which, you have to be extra smart. You cannot go for the losers, because losers are even laying off their employees. So how, at why point will they hire you? You have to focus on the winners right now for the next 1 year at least. After 1 year, we have to reanalyze the situation, how the economy goes, because currently the best and the best of experts are not able to imagine how the economy will go. Now coming to losers. Okay, losers को कैसे target करते हैं? See, if I was in your place, I will target losers as well, because many losers are there who want to update themselves. They are working on some traditional methodology. But in this current time, that traditional methodology will not work. And when I offer that skill set to them, they will definitely hire me. I will give you a few examples again. You have heard about Gold Gym, right? 2 days back, there was a news that Gold Gym has filed for bankruptcy. Why? Because Gold Gym is based on equipment, right? It is such a big chain. It is so much famous. But why is it that it has to go for bankruptcy? Because from past 2 to 3 months, it is not functioning. It knows that for the next 6 to 12 months, people won't take membership. Why? Because they know that gym equipments are not so much sanitized. They will definitely avoid it. So it is in complete loss. Now coming to the second thing, you must have heard about cult.fit, right? Hrithik Roshan, Tiger Shroff, all those brands. What they did was they also took everything online. What they did was they invested additional in this quarantine time. Every day you open the cult app, you will get one famous celeb who is going to come and take session for you. You feel so good. You will feel that in front of my home at a free of cost, a celebrity is teaching me how to do a yoga, how to do dance, how to do fitness. So that is why now they are creating the demand. And again, like that gym example I told you, they will come up with a membership of online and take every money, and people will be more than willing to give it. So it's about how you perceive things. You can be a loser, but you should know how to convert it to being a winner. So talking about again aviation segment, we don't know what is the future. People will not travel for the next 12 months. That is for sure. Earlier, when people used to go to foreign, we used to feel, oh my God, someone has gone to foreign. But now if someone goes to foreign, we are like, arey yaar, ye to foreign jaake phas gaya, right? So we don't know the future of these segments. Automobile, again, we don't know. There are two scenarios again. Once lockdown opens, either people are starting to work from home. Most companies have allowed working from home, so you might never get. You don't need a car to go to office, right? Talking about the positive thing, why don't I? The people who have been using public transport, they will feel that we are not safe using public transport because there is a problem of social distancing. So they will feel that yes, we should buy a car. If that happens, then automotive segment will go up, right? So just you have to be extra smart. Just think and think and think, and you will definitely be able to crack some code or the other. Everything has a losers, everything has a winner. You have to decide you are a loser or you are a winner. Now coming to the second part, which I wanted to discuss. Yes, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is, how many of you are on LinkedIn? First of all, yes, 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 no, no, no. Come on, start.
Yes, sir.
Others,
No, sir.
yes, yes. Even if you are not there, no problem. Today, after this session, the first thing you will do is create a LinkedIn account. Why? In this 10 minute, I will so give you so much good things about LinkedIn that you will feel like, yeah, Facebook, Insta, sab chhod dete hain. Because from past 1 month, I have been super active on LinkedIn and it has given me so many opportunities. I cannot even tell you. Facebook, Instagram खोलने का मेरा मन भी नहीं करता क्योंकि वहां मुझे पता है it will be of a sari challenge or dalgona challenge or all those stuff. Nothing new. Like today is Mother's Day, everybody will be posting their mother's picture over there, right? LinkedIn is the place for your professional growth. If you want to grow yourself as a professional, LinkedIn is the best place. There is no negative sentiment, negative things over there. All you get is good vibes. How to use LinkedIn? Just a brief about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional social networking site, okay, where professionals, be it a student or be it a top CEO, everyone is present. Everyone has connections, as they call it, connections. So you add someone, you send a request to someone like you do in Facebook. People add you if they feel that your profile is good. So the first thing is how to make your profile good. Then being a student, you have to show that you have that good attitude in you, you have that learning zeal in you. So you have to always, whenever you send a connection request to someone, suppose someone sends connection request to me, I always look for customized messages. When you send a connection request to someone, there is the option of customizing your message, that dear this and this person, I want to be added in your connection list, and I want to learn from you. I also want to share my learnings in the experience, all those stuff. And keep writing posts. Very, very important, very, very important. This will improve your English big time. This will help you in editor skills big time. This will increase your professionalism big time. And you never know who is reading your post when you use hashtags. When you write a post about some motivation thing, you use hashtags. Hashtags is basically @ types or hashtag types, as we write it. In Instagram, you must have seen it. You hashtag a motivation, hashtag inspiration, hashtag India, hashtag all those stuff, right? So LinkedIn, every one of you have to create a LinkedIn profile. You will have problems very much. I can guarantee you in starting, you will not know what is happening, how it is happening. I'm not getting likes on my post. People are there who are getting lakhs of likes. You don't know how to comment, and you don't have to comment in short language over there, because there it is completely professional. You read comments. Go and read comments. If someone has asked a question, go and write a good 3 to 4 line over there, because when people read your comment, they might even send you connection request. And believe me, it is very, very important to have a good LinkedIn profile. I will take a separate section. I have added all of you to my webinar list also. If someday I take a session, I will keep you updated on that also. But just start it. You will stop using Facebook and Instagram, that I can guarantee, because everyone is bored now. If you want to step in the professional front, even for higher studies, even for anything else, LinkedIn is the place to be. LinkedIn, you get yesterday, okay, I am giving example of yesterday. It is completely informal. Yesterday, we had a session at this time scheduled. Many of you could not join. So we had Mr. Naveen Kejriwal from Lenovo. He joined over there. He joined us. We had a good 40 to 45 minutes chat with him. He sent me a LinkedIn request. Can you imagine? A top manager or a top CEO of a big Lenovo company, he's sending me a LinkedIn request. If I did not have a LinkedIn profile at that time, can you imagine the level of embarrassment I would have faced? So that is the reason I'm telling you, LinkedIn is for professionals. You can add all your professionals. You go and search for all your seniors over there. You can even filter it. You just go right in the search option, iLEAD. all those people who are from iLEAD, that will come over there. You can personally go and ask anyone from any one of them that how, just don't go and ask directly. That is also very important. Don't go there and write there, hi so and so person, please refer me in your company. Never, never, never. People love their badai. As I said, you go and do badai on their post. They post everything. You have to also check who is active. It should not be like someone was active 6 months ago and you keep inboxing him. No use. The activity button over is there that shows whether the person has posted 1 day ago, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago. So go and comment on his posts. Write some good views about anything about related to his post. People love who comment on their post. If today you come and comment on my post, I will love it. And I am definitely going to recommend you that please come and comment on my post. So what happens over there? You are getting viewed by others. People are seeing that so and so person is visible. Visibility creates opportunities, right? You have to appreciate that. And when you go and comment over there, I will feel that, oh, this person, every status I put, every post I put, this person comes and shares his views. He gives his valuable time to me. Then it is my duty also to give valuable time to him, right? So that is the way you grow up. So today, every one of you are going to make a LinkedIn profile, because if today you will not make it, you will definitely never make it. And keep learning every day. See what other people are doing. Go check any famous personality name on LinkedIn. You will go and see his profile. It is so well maintained. There is no perfect LinkedIn profile or perfect resume, but you will get good knowledge of how to start at least. And at this age, if you start, believe me, 2 years after this, you will be having a solid LinkedIn profile, having thousands of requests, having thousands of connections and all those stuff. And to all those people who want to do free courses, again, a simple advertisement, I do it on my LinkedIn. I will not give you anywhere else. If you want it, you have to join LinkedIn. You have to get the knowledge there. All the internships are getting posted on LinkedIn because most employers are present on LinkedIn. They post, you just go in the search option, right? Finance internship. You will get 15, 20 internships over there. There will be email IDs. Go and drop your CVs over there. There will be job applications. You can even filter the jobs according to locations, according to places, according to profiles, everything. There is so much transparency over there that you will have a lovely interaction with it. It's just you need to have a learning zeal in you. If you are so much socially addicted to Facebook or Instagram, you will definitely find it very difficult. So I've got a question: how to put CV in company's profile? So as I said, you have to go to the website of the company. If they are accepting it in a career section, you can definitely add over there. Else, as I said, on LinkedIn or to other social networking sites, you get the email IDs of the HRs, right? It is mostly in public domain. The top HRs, it is open in public domain. What you need to do, just as I said, 4 to 5 lines email, attach your CV, put it on a Monday morning. Why a Monday morning? If you put it on a Friday evening, there are 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. People are most active on Saturdays and Sundays. Everyone will post their CV to that HR because they will also get that email ID, right? That is also in public domain. When Monday morning that HR opens her laptop, she will have 50 CVs. The first CV should be yours. The first 3 or 5 CVs. Because after that, she will not be interested. Yaar, kisne bheja Friday ko chodo. Hai na? So you have to be street smart. All this comes by experience. If you take the first step, I guarantee you, I will help you personally. I will help you in everything. But you need to take that first step. And since you are in second year, third year, you aspire for further education, you aspire for jobs, etc., initial jobs, this is the best time for you to just use this opportunity. So with this, I have concluded my content part. If now you have any doubt, you are feel free to ask me. I have just posted detail of my LinkedIn in the chat section. Any one of you are interested, you can join.
Yes, I'll join.
Any doubts, please? You can unmute yourself and speak, or you can chat in the comments in the chat option. You can send me privately. Anything is okay with me.
So no doubts from my side.
All clear or all clear?
No doubts.
Sir, all clear.
Because see, there are no doubt that there are 2 scenarios. Either it is all clear or nothing has got clear.
It's all clear, sir. You were very clear about it.
Yes, so you were clear in every aspect.
I hope you learned something out of it, because that is
Yes,
the
so
most
it was
important
valuable.
part. So see, now I want to take one picture for my LinkedIn. Today I'll be posting this. So I need all of you to on your video cameras today. It should not be like I will do badai. See, I love to do badai. I will do badai of iLEAD big time. Yeah, bhai, it was an awesome experience because I got very good feedback from all of you. And definitely see this, the time constraint was there. I understand this is a 1 hour session. If someday I come to Kolkata, I guarantee you, I will have a full day seminar with all of you. I will give you so many tips that you will never face that hassle in for your corporate life or your further studies. That is a sure
Thank
shot
you so much,
guarantee.
sir.
Because you go for MBA, you will require these tips because MBAs also require CVs, MBAs also require interview. If you go for jobs, that will also require jobs, interviews, everything. So it is very, very important. And if you still have, just I got one question. How to connect to big personalities? It requires ID, right? Yes, yes, yes. Because many big personalities, they won't be opening their profile to everyone. They already have lakhs of requests. That is how you build how you build yourself as a brand. You have to make your profile so happening. I have seen students having 20,000 plus connections. Why? Because they post meaningful content. They post content which is very good. You don't have to copy paste things. Just write whatever you feel like. Put hashtags. People who will start engaging with your post. If you want sample aspects of how to engage, you can go to my profile, see what I write, how I write, what is the type of language I use, what are the comments I get, how I respond to such comments. Everything is important. And when you have a very good base to support you, even big personalities will send you requests. That I can guarantee you. Anyone has any doubts about future studies or any other such? Because see, COVID has come at such a time in your life that you can use it as an opportunity. If you are in second year, there is 1 year time. By that time, COVID will be done and dusted. You can resume everything normal. Who are in third year, they will have little bit problems because the exams are getting postponed. Everything is getting postponed. Once exam finishes, then the real test comes in. If you go for further studies, there will be problems again because there is no clear dilemma of how the big institutions will take you, how they will not take you. And the second thing is, if you go for a job sector, as I told you, how if you are really interested, how you pitch about it. I can only guide you. I cannot give you email IDs कि हाँ यहाँ CV डाल दो. वो तो पूरी दुनिया कर देगी फिर, right? I have told you an exercise about how to use it, like make an Excel and all those things, marketing, the project-based internship, the content writing, then all those stuff. If you are serious, if you do it, it is my personal guarantee. The next time we take a webinar, you will tick mark all the boxes. Because before this taking this session, you could see I have done complete analysis of what all you guys do. Did not have much idea about, because I have done I'm a BCom graduate. So I did not have much idea about BBA. I did not have much idea what goes on in the internal day-to-day working of iLEAD. I went to your website. I spammed it like anything, read about each and everything, about your events, about the February managed area which you have, about the sports complex which you have. Everything I know by now. So if you have not seen your website, go and see your website.
Seen it, sir.
So that is the point I was saying. See, because when you go to the website, it gives you everything. Like iLEAD website gives me everything data. Every big company, they have everything on their website. If you want to connect with on the YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel named as CA Simplified. CA Simplified. Okay, so you can just subscribe to it.
Sir, link भेज देते अपना उसका तो.
If you go and just type on LinkedIn on YouTube, CA Simplified, you will get that. Wait, I will just try to.
The given.
Okay, thank you, Mukesh.
Acha, you're given. Great, great. And I will share this sample CV. It is not like you have to do copy paste. Again, copy paste is not important. But what is important is how you customize it. That's why I'm giving a PDF document. And you have to see, don't go on what others are making. There are resume writers who write resumes for you, charging you 2,000 rupees, which is not worth it, believe me. You know yourself best, or the person will know you best. You know yourself best. Make a CV, get it vetted from everyone. Give it to your seniors, give it to your friends, give it to your family, everyone. There should be no spelling mistakes. There should be no such mistakes which I talked about. I hope you all have made good notes about it. And as I said, I do conduct 1 to 2 day seminars, and if I get an opportunity, hope we will get an opportunity post lockdown, I would love to take a full seminar with all of you and get you groomed on every aspect, be it email etiquettes, CV in detail, professional grooming, how to college to corporate suffer, everything. It's just you have to show that interest, because we speakers get that motivation from you guys. If you guys show motivation, we feel energetic. We give double the knowledge we have, because we don't want to give knowledge to everybody, because everybody will have knowledge, everybody will apply the same thing. Bidju sir, if you can also give some inputs, if you want to me to add anything. I will also be giving you a feedback form, because see, most of you I have added in my webinar list, so that future webinar, whenever it comes up, I will tell you. I have circulated a Google form link also here. It's a feedback form. It hardly takes 1 minute, because see, I have to also analyze about how to improve things, how to do all those stuff. So just fill in this feedback form. It will hardly take you 30 seconds or something.
Okay, sir, we'll fill it up.
And any more queries, please ask, else we'll wind up the session now. And I hope to see you all of you on LinkedIn today.
Yes, sir, definitely. I'll join it today, sir.
And see, use that, because just joining doesn't help. Go to the search option, write internships, write jobs, connect with your seniors of iLEAD. They will definitely add you seeing iLEAD. Make your profile happening first of all. That you have done this in iLEAD, you have done this, you have taken part in this activity, you have joined this society, all those stuff. Certifications
Okay,
you can add.
Sure, sir.
Okay, everybody, then thank you so much. It was really a very wonderful session to have with all of you, and I
Thank you
really
so much,
enjoyed
sir.
it. And sitting here in Delhi, I could connect with all of you in Kolkata. It's such a pleasure to do so. And next time I visit Kolkata, I'm definitely coming to iLEAD. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir.
Chalo. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir, for giving your time.
Thank you so much.